morning, everybody. I'm Jenspins, welcoming you guys back to my Gaming Unboxing channel, where today we have a brand new Pokemon Presents. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's like 2 hours since this aired, because I am not a morning person. I tried so hard, and I just could not wake up. But the first thing that I did was hop onto YouTube and search Pokemon Presents like this, so that all I would be able to see was Pokemon Channel, which thankfully was the first video, because sometimes you'll do this with a direct and it won't be the first video, and then you'll get spoiled on something massive. Okay, so we're starting off very like Pokemon Channel. That's pretty neat. I mean, listen, it is definitely just a reference, because that would be really weird to get an HD Pokemon Channel game. I like how they have all the games that they've released in the background. Because I was like, oh my gosh, there's the original Pokemon games. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's Black and White. I see X and Y. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Yo, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl DLC, what?
Thanks to all of you.
No. I mean, I'm predicting it's probably going to be like Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Cafe, maybe like another Pokemon Go, Legends ZA, and maybe one other thing. Those are my guesses so far.
It's the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
Okay.
Pokemon Resort on a tropical island. The story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet.
Oh, it's like stop motion?
As they grow together through their interactions.
Yo, Wallace and Gromit in Pokemon form was not on my bingo card. That's neat. I mean, listen, I'm super behind when it comes to Pokemon content for like Netflix. So during spring break and summer break, I'm gonna have to like catch up, because I already know that Ash won the championship, and I have not fully seen that series, so I haven't started Journeys. I actually don't know anything about Journeys other than it being like in Paldea. But yeah, this is cool. Like it's something completely unexpected, but it's nice. Jesus, Pikachu, chill. Chill, Pikachu. You're cute, but like, jeez. Honestly, I would be more interested in this if I didn't have to pay to, like, have more capacity in Pokemon Go. Because my entire box is full. Ooh. Okay. Well, listen, maybe I'll hop on and try to get, like, a shiny. Because I need to get Pokemon Home to just put shinies on. Whoa, what? I swear to God, if this is a card game trailer, like, they're not just gonna, like, pour... Oh, no, I bet it's Pokemon Masters. It's Pokemon Masters. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, they're going back to Gen 3? That's random. This is Pokemon Cafe, okay. Wait. You turned the Apple Dragon Pokemon into a drink! Listen, if it's not made of the Pokemon, really cute. If it's made of the Pokemon, that's kind of fricked up, I'm not gonna lie. Like, here, Pokemon buddies, serve your friend as a drink. Like, that would be kind of dark. Oh my god, Pokemon Sleep. I forgot about Pokemon Sleep! Oh my god. Listen, I try to enter these with an open mind, and I don't play a lot of the Pokemon mobile games, but I knew going in, I'm like, it's probably going to be the formula of, hey, we're gonna front load this with a bunch of announcements of Pokemon app games. But those have been quick, which is very surprising, because sometimes they'll do these and it's like, half the trailer is just Pokemon app stuff. Like, Pokemon Unite's another one where it's like, okay, ooh, Alcremie? Yo, somebody's out there is like, you didn't get excited for, like, Warrior Suicune, but you saw Dessert, and you were like, yes.
Enjoy intense battles.
Listen, I love Alcremie. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 8. Alcremie and Wooloo. Those are like my two favorites from that game. At some point, maybe I'll try to like figure out what my top like 10 favorite Pokemon are. I'm not promising a video because there's so many Pokemon that I do not know about and have not used. Because, like, Go-Goat is one of my favorites because I got it in Gen 9. Like, as a shiny. Okay. See, this is going to be one of those weird ones. Wait. Are you actually going to finally put red and green onto NSO? I swear. This is one of the things I've been wanting because it's like, man, I don't have access to the older Pokemon games and I really want them to put it on NSO. It could easily be ZA. Right? Because they're showing all the generations. So that would make sense, but I was like, NSO also makes sense? Okay. Oh? Okay, now you have me intrigued. What are they gonna go back to like the Game Boy and be like, we made mobile, Switch, and GBA cross-compatible. That would be impossible, honestly. Okay, Megas, Terras. Surely this is like a brand new Pokemon Stadium? Pokemon Champions. Okay, you know, I appreciate that it's on both Switch and iOS. That's great. Honestly, it really does feel like Pokemon Stadium 3, and they probably just wanted, like, to use a grander title.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
I am interested in how that's gonna work. I mean, they made Pokemon Stadium work, but like, is it gonna be like that, or is it gonna be like, hey, here are the Pokemon you have in the beginning, you battle, and then you unlock more Pokemon, like as you're fighting? Okay, it's connected to home. See, that's interesting. Like, are you going to be able to, like, shiny hunt in Champions? I doubt it. But, like, I guess you could technically... Or, yeah, I guess you could also, like, bring from, like, your older games, like, your strongest Pokemon. We'd like to share some information about I'm very interested in how that's gonna play. ZA is gonna be the majority of it. This is what we've been waiting for. And this is our first gameplay. I grew up with Kalos, so this is really exciting. Ooh, okay. Okay, I am a little bit sad not to see like a new fancy Serena costume, but she's cute. Oh, really? Tepig, Chikorita, and Feraligatr are the starters. Okay. Oh my god, I was thinking like, why would they have Tepig? That's the same generation. No, that's Gen 5. Okay. I'm with it now. Personally, I would have preferred... Well, they already did Ashwa. So my preferred type is... It's already done. This is going to be interesting because, like, I first chose Tepig in Gen 5, and I switched to Oshawott. So this is maybe another chance to use Tepig. It's been a while since I've used a fire starter. But I also haven't used... I've used a lot of grass types. And, like, Chikorita doesn't fully interest me. For Alligator, maybe. Very, very much a maybe.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Yeah, like, it looks really good.
The story takes place in
I'm excited about it.
the largest city in the Kalos region.
The fact that it's all in Lumiose City, though, is very interesting.
These days, Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
Oh my gosh, the Trubbish by the
After
dumpster!
you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3
Oh, that's
Pokemon,
so
one of
fun.
which will become your first partner.
That's
Chikorita,
super fun.
Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon.
Yeah,
to
like,
lead you on
these
a
aren't
journey
really my
to
favorite
know
starters
Lumiose
or
and its
what I was
adventures.
necessarily hoping for, but
Here
I know
are some
somebody's
colorful
super excited
characters
about it.
you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet
Also,
new
like,
friends
seeing
and
seeing this region in
allies.
HD is
Or
great.
Tawny.
Oh my god, Tawny's so cute! Yo, wait. Wait, Tawny's adorable.
Is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO
Okay.
Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
Yo, wait, watch... watch me,
To help people
choose the
Pokemon
male
coexist,
trainer just to have my rival be
wild
Tawny.
zones. These
Honestly.
areas, located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon
I love the
where they
little
can thrive.
details though, like the Sandile swimming in the
To
sand.
catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim
And there's
for
not
then
like
throw a Pokeball.
a lot of grass either, because it's in the city. So it almost is like,
Have one of your
what
Pokemon
if we
use
have
items to
like
weaken the target's
virtual Pokemon Go, but like mixed with like Legends Arceus?
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous
Okay,
titles.
so they will choose the weaker starter in this
Can have
game too.
longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing
Oh.
and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
See, that's interesting. Because I wouldn't have even thought about, like, oh yeah, you moving will have your Pokemon move with you. Dude, that's
What's more,
actually, like, kinda busted.
by undergoing
Like, oh yeah, the
evolution.
accuracy will actually be based on
Megastone
your own movement. Like, that's gonna be
Pokemon will do more
wild.
than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Ooh! Dude, the attack
As
animations!
Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs
Yo.
to both people and Pokemon,
Yo, this looks
encounters
fantastic.
and experiences will await you.
Oh my god. The little Zygarde slug just
Pokemon Legends
scooching.
ZA. Coming late 2025.
Oh, this is great, honestly. Like, if they continue doing remakes like this, I'd be pretty stoked. Okay. So it looks like Rotom phones are going to be back. Not sure what that meant.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release.
But you know what?
in
Fair
late
enough.
2025.
Okay, perfect.
We hope
Listen,
everybody
I can try to say I'll do it on the
enjoys
channel.
their adventures in Lumiose
I
City.
can't promise anything. If I do, maybe it will be later. Because I tried Arceus on
Thank you
stream
very much for
with
watching.
all intentions to upload it, and I did not. I streamed a little bit of it, and then I just kind of fell off on it. Pikachu's like, where's Pokemon Channel? No, I'm kidding. I think if they did a new Pokemon Channel game, I would be a little bit on the edge of like, why? Okay, so overall my thoughts on the Pokemon Presents. I think this event has become very formulaic, right? There's the front load of the mobile games, and if those are things that you play, this event is going to probably be a lot more exciting for you, right? But there's also a decent amount that's there to where you're able to kind of be like, oh, maybe you're into Pokemon Unite, but you're not into this mobile game. And like Pokemon Champions, that being like the brand new announcement, it's cool. It's interesting because it's basically Pokemon Stadium 3. And I'm more so interested in the fact of, is it going to be like the Stadium games where you have mini games and you have extras to do in the games? Or is it going to be one of those things where it's just like, okay, we just wanted to put an area where you could fight with like every type of form. They showed Megas, they showed Terra, they didn't show Gigantamax, and they didn't show Z moves. So I'm very interested to see if those are going to apply or if it's just not going to be applicable in the game. Maybe it'll be like an update, or they'll be like, hey, here's like one tournament season where you get Megas and Terras, and then this next one you get these gimmicks. And then maybe like one, it's like, oh, there's no gimmicks whatsoever, or here's all the gimmicks. Who knows? It's very interesting what they could do with it, and I don't fully know what it's going to look like, or if I'm going to really fully play it. But I do want to get a little bit better at Pokemon. So, there's your traditional kind of battling style, and then ZA, like, implementing the same. Listen, it's a Legends game, so it makes sense to have that same battle format, but actively avoiding moves by walking out of the way is wild to me. Like, yeah, you're not playing as the Pokemon. It's not like Pokemon VR and you're like an Onix looking down on a Pikachu that's trying to zap you in the face. And you're just like, I'm just going to like scooch my head, get out of the way of that lightning bolt. But it's still a really neat idea. And it's something that I'm very excited for. Again, I did have the idea in my head that it's like, okay, well, it's Legends. So last time they did where it was like Dawn and I don't know the male protagonist names. I apologize. I just don't use them, so I don't really know their names. And they're not in the animes. So, like, I don't really fully know, except Hilbert. That one I know just because it's very memorable for how, let's say different the name is. But, like, it's interesting. I do like that they have the Pokemon working in the environment, and that it's more of like a city type of vibe, because we haven't really had a lot of Pokemon games that are just, hey, here's one massive city. Like they had Detective Pikachu. I didn't really play it that much because it just didn't interest me. But we haven't really fully seen that style before, and it's nice to be able to see them jump in to do that specifically. And then, of course, we have the starters that they mentioned, and overall, like I said in the trailer, it's fine. It's not personally what I would have been hoping for the starters. But out of the three, I want to say I'm leaning towards Tepig. And I feel like that's a little bit of nostalgia bias, because at the same time, there's the opportunity for me to use a water-type Pokemon again. Because it has been ages since I've done that, and I've really been wanting to for a while now. So maybe I'll do that. Because also, like, let's be real here, if it was the Kalos starters, I would have chosen Fennekin. So, it's going to come down to how I'm feeling when it comes to the main game and what we're going to end up catching. But they did show a fair amount of, like, Unova Pokemon. The other thing I did notice was that when the character was going on the buildings, they kind of did this like float. And they didn't have Pokemon with them, but they kind of just floated over the building to go to another one. And that's so nice. Like, it's something you wouldn't think about until you get to that point. And it's like, oh, okay, we're on the rooftops, but I can't jump over here, so I'm going to have to go down the stairs, go to the other building, go up the stairs, or transition elevator, whatever. And that's just going to take like 3 extra minutes for me to do this. But now it's like, oh, you just float over. This is anime powers, like just fly. And that, that's just great. So, Pokemon Presents February 27, 2025. Overall thoughts. I mean, it's Pokemon Presents. Like, there's only so much to expect, but the stuff that I was hoping to see, it's all right. It's neat. But anyway, that is going to be it for my reaction. So hopefully you guys have a good day, and let me know in the comment section below. Of course, I slip up at the very end of this when I'm like, I'm not gonna edit this video. Listen, it's fine. It's okay. It's early in the morning, so it's whatever. Anyway, though, guys, thank you for watching, and keep toe safe.